Every one of these coins on the table you see was struck before 1965 by the United States Mint and contains a composition of 10% copper as well as 90% silver. So purchasing these old circulated coins is known as stacking constitutional silver, junk silver, or 90% silver. It really doesn't matter what you want to call it. And this is a terrific way to purchase fractional silver. That is silver that weighs less than 1 troy ounce. And you can handle this silver. You can pick it up, you can drop it. I mean, this stuff was in circulation for years and still contains its silver content. So if you're looking for a way to diversify your silver stack, hold a little bit of history, and also build weight at a lower premium, then constitutional silver is a good choice for you. Another terrific advantage of 90% silver is the fact you don't have to worry about those fake Chinese knockoffs like you occasionally have to do with your 3 and 4/9 fine silver bullion coins that you purchase from your coin shops, online, and at local bullion dealers. So, everyone, I'm the Florida Stacker, and I like to release a new video on 90% constitutional silver every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. So, tune in every Tuesday if you're a fan of fractional, constitutional, 90% junk silver. And with that out of the way, let's get started with 5 more in face, week 14 of Saving in Silver. Hey, now if you're a fan of silver, especially constitutional junk silver, then welcome home. This weekly video series is where I'm going to show you my new random date and random design coins that I purchase every single week from Aiden Coins in Ramsey, New Jersey. Now, Aiden sends a good variety of silver coins with each of my weekly purchases, all right? I get a good mixture of both dimes, quarters, and half dollars, ranging from the Barber dimes, quarters, and half dollars to the Standing Liberty all the way through the Washington quarters, as well as Mercury dimes, and we even have a few Benjamin Franklins and John F. Kennedy half dollars, and of course, the fan favorite Walking Liberty half dollars. So if you're a fan of 90% silver, welcome home. So let's get to the calculator here real quick. And as you can see, I started stacking 90% silver consistently about 14 weeks ago. Now, each week since that time, we have added $5 to $10 in face value of silver coins to our growing 90% silver stack. So as you can see in this calculator, we are currently holding $127.50 in face value of silver coins. That works out to be 92.15 troy ounces of silver, with spot price today at $22.39. I am filming this Sunday and will release Tuesday. That does work out to a melt value of $2,063.47 today. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at this week's coins. All right, so we did get our order in from Aiden Coins. Let's go ahead and zoom in on it before we empty the contents out on the table. And from a quick glance, we can see a Walking Liberty half dollar, John F. Kennedy half dollar. Looks like we have a couple Mercury dimes and some Roosevelt dimes. So let's go ahead and zoom the camera out a little, and we'll go ahead and get these out on the table. So once more, do buy these from Aiden Coins in Ramsey, New Jersey. And let's go ahead and push them over here to the side. And let's start out with this beautiful BU 1964 Kennedy half dollar. So this is pretty much brilliant uncirculated. I mean, it does have, you can see some minor scuffs and scratches on it, but overall, this is a very nice looking 1964 90% Kennedy half dollar. So I do actually have a tube of the BU Kennedy half dollars here, and I think we've got, let's go ahead and count them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of those particular half dollars already in, so we'll go ahead and drop number 13 in there. And each one of these tubes does hold 20 half dollars. The quarters hold 40 quarters, and the dime tubes hold 50 dimes. So once we have enough to fill a tube, I do fill one of those tubes like you see here in the background, but all this loose stuff laying out here, I don't currently yet have enough of those particular coins to fill a tube. So let's grab a couple of these Washington quarters here. Now, Washington quarters are going to be about the most common of the circulated 90% silver coins that you get. These are, let's see, a 1963. We've got a 1964, a 1950, as well as a 1944. So these are going to make up the bulk of most of your 90% or constitutional silver savings stacks, okay? So let's go ahead and toss those over there into the pile. And once more, this is constitutional circulated silver, so you can you can throw it around. It's not something that you have to put in coin capsules or, worry about tarnish or any of that kind of stuff. I mean, there's some pretty nasty junk on this. So let's go ahead and look at this Walking Liberty, $50 from 1945. Pretty standard condition that you receive when you're ordering junk or constitutional silver from a coin shop. So United States of America, $50. It looks like it came from the Denver Mint by that little D there. Another one of those. We do have another John F. Kennedy $50 in 1964. This one is not quite in the same condition as the last one. So we will not add this one to the tube. It's got a little bit more wear than the rest of those BU $50, but it's, truthfully not a bad looking $50 at all. So there we go. Another $50 for the stack. And now we get to one of our older Barber $50. And these Barbers are pretty interesting because they were minted as far back as the 1800s. And here we have a 1911, just like the famous handgun In God We Trust. Barber $50. Pretty good condition considering this particular coin is about 111 years old, 110, 111 years old today, right? Not too many human beings that were born at 1911 or prior still walking the planet today. So let's go ahead and grab some dimes. And outside of those Washington quarters, I do mention each week that these Roosevelt dimes, and this is a very circulated version of a Roosevelt dime. Here you got a 1952. These are going to be the other most common constitutional coin that you are going to get when you're making these purchases online, Washington quarters and Roosevelt dimes. All right, a lot of people like to hold on to the Mercury dimes. Here's a 1960. And the Barber dimes a little bit more than they do those Roosevelts. So here is a Mercury dime. The first Mercury dime. It's a 1942. And these are my favorite dimes. I've actually got a couple of them in BU. And I'd like to have a whole tube and probably many tubes over the years to come of those BU Mercury dimes. So let's go ahead and grab another Mercury dime. Here's a 1943. And that is the image of liberty. That is not actually one of the Roman gods. That is a portrait of a woman. Yeah, that's true. So here we go. We've got the United States, one dime. Looks like this is a Philadelphia dime. Did not see a mint mark there. Here we have another Mercury dime. Let's go ahead and get a good zoom. And this one is from Denver. You see that little D right past the E in the 1 in the bottom left-hand corner. See what year this dime's from, and this one is from 1943, so quite a few World War II era dimes in this week's purchase. Okay, so we do have a 1963. This was the last year of the Benjamin Franklin $50, 1963. This one's not bad. Would not consider this BU, but this is in pretty good condition. And 1963, of course, being the last year, you would expect to see more of the 61, 62, 63s for the Ben Franklins in the best condition. We've got the famous Philadelphia Liberty Bell. A lot of stackers out there prefer this $50 over the other options. So there we go. We got a few more coins left. Let's go ahead and knock out the dimes, and we'll save that last Ben Franklin for last. Okay, so here's a pretty mucky dime. Do have a 1954 Roosevelt dime. All right, doesn't matter. It's still worth the same as this one right here. Let's go ahead and show you this one. So this one, even though a little more shiny than the last one, 1963 camera, there we go. Worth the same as the last one. Doesn't matter when it's junk or constitutional silver. And all right, I had to do some creative editing there, guys. Did get a Florida blue alert coming across the phone I'm using to record this video, so it interrupted the filming. So we've got a 1913 United States of America Barber dime here, one dime. And this is pretty sweet. I mean, think about it. 1913, it's now 2021. This thing is in real good shape for its age. So we've got quite a few of these Barber dimes now. We've got a full tube already, working on our second tube. Let's see what we got here. 1911, just like that $50 earlier. Barber dime, a little bit more beat up than that last one, actually quite a bit more beat up. It actually has a D mint mark at the bottom too from the Denver Mint. And then last, when it comes to the dimes, another 1913. Pretty good condition. Another beautiful Barber dime. This one from the Philadelphia Mint. And then our last 90% purchase for this week, week 14, is this 1952 Ben Franklin. And this is going to be the 19th Ben Franklin that we've got. So we only need one more of those Ben Franklins, guys, and we'll have a tube just like we have here with our Kennedys and our walking Liberty half dollars. I don't know why this camera just never wants to zoom on these tubes. It does not like that translucent color, but I don't know what the deal is, but it won't do it. So anyways, let's zoom back out here and let's show you this nice slabbed PCGS Franklin half dollar that my friends at Aiden Coins in Ramsey, New Jersey sent with this week's purchase. So a 1952 Benjamin Franklin half dollar here, PCGS MS64 in the slab. Thank you guys, really appreciate that. That was really nice of you. I did actually pay for this, believe it or not, but I paid junk silver prices. So this was a part of my order, but instead of sending a standard Franklin circulated half dollar, they sent this one here in the slab. So thank you guys at Aiden Coins, really appreciate it. I do recommend them to anybody interested in buying and purchasing gold and silver. They've been in business for a long time. They do jewelry, they do a lot of different stuff, but I really like the variety of 90% silver coins that these guys send me with my weekly purchase, and that's why I'll continue to do business with them. So there you go, 1952. All right, so 5 more in face added to our pile of silver here today. That does put us at the end of the week 14 at $132.90 in face value. Remember that every 140 in face value of these half dollars, quarters, and dimes does work out to be approximately 100 troy ounces of silver. So we're getting close to our first 100 ounces here at 95.77 troy ounces to end week 14. Once more with spot price at $22.39, that does give us a present day melt value, or the minimum value one could expect if you were to sell these coins to a coin shop, of $2,144.47. So thank you all for watching today. Please consider liking and subscribing if you liked the video today and you're not already subscribed. And if you need information on where to find tubes, boxes, or where I'm buying any of this 90% silver coins, then please see the video description section down below. And join me again Thursday as we unbox more investment grade 3 and 4/9 fine silver coins and fractional gold Thursday here on this channel. So take care, my friends. Happy stacking, and we'll see you soon on another precious metals focused video.